Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button in subscribe. Get ready for a wild ride, folks, as we dive into the most bewildering plot twist of the year so far. As I sat down to watch the first two episodes of the Traitors season 3, I was reminded of the good old days when Maddie was accusing everyone left and right, and that poor guy with one arm got voted off for not picking up a glass. Those were the days allowing what was. But this season is like a roller coaster ride without seatbelts, and Charlotte is the star of the show with her Welsh accent that's got everyone scratching their heads. It's a bit of a mystery, isn't it? Charlotte's Welsh accent is part of her cunning strategy, or so it seems. But if she slips up and the cast finds out she's a Londoner in disguise, she'll be in hot water. And that accent of hers is drawing attention, to say the least. I reckon it's like a cat playing with a mouse, just for the fun of it. I can picture Charlotte in the casting room chatting away about Welsh accents over Zoom, and I'm laughing my socks off. It's like she's having the time of her life, and I'm right there with her. Now, if they kick her off for this daft Welsh act, it'll be an elimination that's got the whole nation saying, why on earth did she do that? I'm eager to see how it all unfolds, mate. The first two episodes of season 3 are already a cracking watch, and I'm hooked. Get ready to don your fingerless gloves and sport those clip-on fringes, everyone. The Traitors returns with an exciting third season that's churning out bizarre storylines as if the end of the world isn't even a concern. Let's reminisce about the earlier times, specifically seasons 1 and 2. Maddie Marple pointed fingers at the wrong suspects, while her supporters ousted a contestant with only one arm because he failed to pick up a glass. Fast forward a year, Paul mastered treachery into an innovative form of villainy, and Diane, posing as a mother, had to stage her own funeral with her real-life son, present the situation was disorderly, yet it was clear as day what kind of chaos reigned. What stands out more, however, is that it's a stark contrast to the Traitors season 3, which has already provided the butt roast surprise at breakneck speed. In this narrative, people are being removed from the train before they even reach their destination. There are two sets of sisters, additional undercover roles, and a traitor who almost expose themselves by looking at Claudia Winkleman. And however, none of these elements compare to the most mind-boggling plot twist we've encountered yet. It's 24 hours into the new year, and here comes a fresh threat in the form of Charlotte, decked out in her duck jumping attire. Normally, she'd be just another face in the crowd, but the oddity of her sudden Welsh accent has caught everyone's attention. It's like the climactic scene from Conclave replayed, only this time it's on a loop. And I'm wondering what her game plan is. Is she trustworthy by nature, but adopting a Welsh accent to enhance her credibility? It's an interesting approach, to say the least. Uh, Interestingly, there might be some truth in her assumption. If you consider any cinematic British villain, they typically have a standard London accent, which is unlike Charlotte's everyday speech. Remarkably, this tactic seems to have been effective, as Ellen, a genuine Welsh follower, has taken an immediate liking to her. However, there are potential issues at play. Firstly, if Charlotte is careless and reveals information that wasn't shared, she risks losing the trust of those around her, despite being completely loyal. The second issue is more serious by appearing too casual about the murders during the roundtable discussions. Charlotte may be inadvertently putting a target on her back. As someone who has spent years in the world of entertainment, I must say it's always refreshing to see a newcomer like Charlotte make such a splash. Um, Whether or not her antics will get her kicked off the show remains to be seen. But one thing is for certain, um, you know, she deserves a round of applause for pulling off the most pointless plot twists we've seen this year. It's clear that she took inspiration from Agatha Christie's beloved detective Poirot and decided to give it her own UK regional twist. And I can almost imagine her brainstorming the idea during a Zoom call with a cast. And for that, I have nothing but admiration for her audacity and creativity. She is definitely one to watch in the world of British television, and I'm eager to see what she comes up with next. Oh my goodness, why on earth did she do that? You can now watch the initial installments of The Traitors Season 3 on BDC iPlayer. Um, don't miss out on learning about the winnings of the Season 2 cast, the victor of US Traitors Season 2, and why UK Season 4 is expected to undergo significant transformations. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,